morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever the time may be. I hope it's having a great week for you guys. This will be for Sunday. So, I went and did a listing of our Pokemon that are alive that we've had in the previous generation, and the Pokemon that have fainted in the previous generation. We got Zapdos, the Charmander line, Magikarp line, we have the Jinx now, Cubone line, the Drowsy line, the Clefairy, Voltorb, Poliwag, Pichu, Coughing, Farfetch, Vulpix, Mime Jr., Ponyta, Nidoran Female, and Oddish line are all available for us that we are able to get eventually. Right now we just have the Jinx from the previous generation. The Pokemon that have fainted from the previous generation was the Tyrogue line with Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, and of course Tyrogue. Geodude, Graveler, Golem, Nidoran Male with Nidorino, Nidoking, and the Eevee line with Eevee, Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, Sylveon, Glaceon, Umbreon, Espeon, and Leafeon. So that's a good chunk of Pokemon, but we have the opportunity to make some good progression throughout the rest of the generations. Generation 5 is going to mess us up. I can tell you that right now. Generation 5, as a game as itself, is rough, but to randomize Generation 5 is broken. It is so difficult to complete Generation 5. I've been watching Vinny, original 151, play with Game Boy Luke. They got their moveset is updated to Generation 9, but the Pokemon themselves are not. The game has not been updated to Generation 9 with all the Pokemon available in Generation 5. But it's a pretty difficult game in general. But I do hope everybody's having a great week. It is Saturday, about 7 o'clock in the morning, my time. The plan is to bulk record a little bit, not even a little bit. I'm wanting to bulk record for the day that this video is coming, or for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and hopefully I can knock out Wednesday's video. So you guys have plenty of content. And then I'm thinking about doing a video talking about the 2K24 eventually. We already have our encounter from this cave. It was not Butterfree, unfortunately. As a pretty good Pokemon, pretty good moveset. Also, I did not do a update on our actual roster, our party, because of the fact that Muck, until later on in the game, does not get any good poison moves. So I kept Venonat on the team. Lady Ann, I'm kept on the team for the fact, we do have to go against him, for the fact that with the Lady Ann, gives us that immunity against ground types, because if we do not have that Lady Ann, we are screwed. Good Graveler, Golem, Geodude, we're screwed, but if a ground type does come in, that's dark. Is this straight up? I think this might be straight up ground. I think this is straight up ground, isn't it? I think this is straight up ground. Cerebi. We're gonna go with Larvitar. I want to say straight up ground. If it's straight up ground, we're screwed. Rock ground. And it gets the dark typing in Tyranitar Rock Dark, which is quite weak against fighting types. So it stays rock ground and Larvitar and Pupitar. I want to switch to Lady Ann because of the rock type, or the ground type terrifies me to death, because the magnitude is going to mess up 90% of our team. Let's go ahead and go into... Is Rosvin? Yeah, Rosvin is the Lady Ann. This is an issue. Bite shouldn't do too much. Yeah. We'll go for Supersonic. Hopefully it can hit itself a couple times. Would be nice. Unlike that last Pokemon we went against. Man, that thing tore us up a new one. Come on, please hit yourself a couple times at least. please. Or we can just be able to hit us. That works too. I'm not going to be able to do much damage. Or we can dismiss. That works too. Please hit yourself? Nah, we don't need to hit ourselves. Tap. It's not confusing anymore. Hey, there we go. This is just my kind of luck. Please hit yourself for once? Because it didn't. That last Pokemon we went against did not hit itself once. And we have yet to hit a tackle. Hey, we hit one for like 1 damage. Woo. Golly. Are we serious? At least we hit 2 now, so we've done a whopping 2 damage. Woo. We don't have Self-Restore. We do have a Moo Milk for 100, which I don't really want to use on Lady Anne. I guess we can go to Franny. Go for Bite. I don't think it has any good moves at being level 4. I think it just has Bite. Please hit yourself? Oh, wow. We actually got it to hit itself for once. And it did a lot more damage to itself. Bite's not going to... Or Thunder Shock is not going to affect it. We're just going to finish off that Larvitar. Thank goodness. 18 experience for each. 3 Pokemon. Sending out Machoke. Okay. Should be okay against this thing. T-Shock should do a good chunk. We are 7 levels higher than it. One-shotting the Machoke with a crit. You love to see it. 187 experience, almost level 14. Sending out for Alligator, which we should be able to one-shot it because we are 5 levels higher. Super effective. And that is a one-shot. Whew, okay. Making some progression. The plan is to get through this cave. We're going to go to the Slowpoke well eventually. And also get our second gym badge. Go get this item. See what it is. Heal powder. Don't know exactly what that does. I know bright powder makes it to where they have a lower chance of hitting us. Here's all status problems better. Do we want to go with Dexter or do we want to go with Franny? Let's go with Dexter. Let's go with Dexter. Okay. Ooh, another item. Woo! Oh, yes! Lucky egg. Oh, my word. Yeah, we're gonna earn extra EXP. We're gonna give that to... Who do we want to give this to? We got, who the hell is... Oh, Ryan is a Slugma. Let's give that to Slugma. Oh, yeah! You love to see it. Lucky egg? Sweet. Bailey would have been pretty cute. But I hope everybody is having a great week. Shortly, the week, Thursday, the week that you guys are seeing this video. Ooh, another item. Let's see what we get. I'm not gonna argue the Ultra Ball. That's pretty cute. The week that you guys are seeing this video, Thursday, I plan on getting the Black Mamba edition for NBA 2K24, in which we will still have roughly 2 weeks before 2K24 will come out and be available for us to play, but I do want to be playing a ton of that and live stream that eventually. Blissey. Hey, we're going to argue the Blissey, but we do have Chansey. So I'm not going to be upset with just a Chansey instead. I think we go against him? We do. Okay, that's cool. If it's light, a cave isn't KayFray. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. I mean, that's kind of true. Going against Fire Breather Ray is sitting out Vaporeon. So we can be able to switch to Franny. And this nice little T-Shock should do the trick. But I'm going to be doing a lot of bulk recording of 2K24. And also going to try and live stream some rec games. Try to get some chemistry with some of my friends on there. And then we'll probably start doing some Pro-Am games. Probably try to do a little bit of my team. But just enjoy some 2K once more. Because I know you guys love when I play 2K. Down goes Vaporeon. But you guys have been loving the Pokemon game, the Pokemon series. It's been a lot. You've been loving that. 109 experience. Fire Breather Ray was defeated. That. Okay, so I have to use Ryan for him to then get the experience. Okay. We must do some switch training. Well, again, we don't really need a lucky egg whenever we're using rare candies. How are we doing with Jinx? Well, let's go against this trainer real quick. I was gonna go heal up real quick before we went into try to get our this route's encounter and the Slowpoke encounter, but go against this person first. Flaffy, electric, fire, which she only knows smog. Tony, the Venonat. I think Franny actually is the move. It's not gonna be super effective. We can just use Bite. It's not gonna be super effective. But for the T-Shock, Pokemon are still that are electric are still able to get paralyzed in this generation. It's Generation 3? Did they change it? Or it might be Generation 4 at the latest. Crit. I think it's Generation 3 that they changed where electric Pokemon can't get paralyzed anymore. Down goes the Mareep. It's about to send out Hoot Hoot. Nice little T-Shock should do the trick. Should do the trick. Down goes Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot. I actually have a couple trees around my house, and both there's moments where they're like about this time in the morning they'll go and just I have an owl that is hoots away, and it's kind of eerie hearing an owl like that at this time in the morning. Head over to the Pokemon Center, do a quick heal, go talk to Kurt real quick to make certain that we get the Pokewell open, and then we'll go get the route encounter, and then we'll go get the Pokewell encounter, beat the Pokewell, the Team Rocket grunts in the Pokewell, and then we'll go to the gym, and we should be able to get our second gym badge. We'll do a random number generator 1 through 6. We can do 1 through 4, and we'll just have it to where we can do 1 through 4 because we do have the Jinx. We can do 1 is Gyarados, 2 is Hypno, 3 is Charizard, and 4 is Marowak. How are you? Yeah, he goes and talks to us about this. So you have to wait. Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. It's an evil gang of they do dirty work. I think he goes to the well, or is it just in Generation... so I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. He's on his way. Okay, that's what I thought. I knew in Generation, like, the remake, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, that he ran off, but I didn't realize he did it in this generation too. Let's go get our route encounter, see what we're working with. But we'll do a number generation, random number generator 1 through 4, and see what we could get at the beginning of the next video. Cloister. So we didn't have Cloister. Wait a second. Then we had the opportunity to get a Cloister, but we didn't get it. Because that sounds so familiar. I didn't have Cloister or Shelter on our list. So we should be able to get this. Good typing. Water, water, ice, Aurora Beam, Ice Beam. Pretty good. I mean, we already have a Jinx. But just to have it for our later generation would be really nice. Not doing it as much as I was hoping for. Going for Ice Beam is super. It's neutral because it is part ice, but let's go for a couple pounds. Should get into the orange. Throw a couple Pokeballs. I'm not gonna go for an Ultra Ball. I don't like Cloister that much. Switch over. Oh, I have one Pokeball. Only have one Pokeball. I should have went to the Mart. Of course, it woke up. Protect. What a turd. What a turd. That's fine. We will then go for Lovely Kiss. Beautiful. Back asleep you go. Try to go to get into red. We'll throw that one Pokeball I'm not wanting to get. I don't want it this bad to throw an Ultra Ball. So we'll just get into the red and then we'll see if we can catch it or not. Into the red. Cool. Good, good, good. Throw the one Pokeball. If we catch it, cool. If not, not a big of a deal. We'll go to the Pokemart, get ourselves some more Pokeballs, several Pokeballs, just in case we get something like this where I'm not only throwing the Ultra Ball. 1, 2, 3. Game of Luke. Woke up. Supersonic. I'm just gonna probably run. I'm not gonna get too much experience from this. Yeah, get away. That's okay. That is a-okay. Move on. Go into the Slowpoke wheel. Go up in here. There is the charcoal that you could get. That sounds really cute to get that. Do we go with 12? 2400, so we're down 1600. Okay, that's a-okay. Nothing else? Please come again. We certainly will. Up into the Slowpoke well. That's Kurt right there. He's like, oh, he ends up like breaking his leg or something. Well then. Hi there, Raikou. How's it going? I don't really need you there, bud. I appreciate the offer, but I don't really need a level 7 Raikou when I have my own Raikou. That'd been interesting if I would have went for the other two starters, but we already have Oddish. That Pokemon that we can pretty much get put into our squad, so I'll go and re-encounter once more. Encounter once more. See if we can get something a little different. Let's go against this guy, and we make our way to the end. We may be able to get ourselves a different Pokemon other than Raikou or Oddish. Yeah. You're gonna take your anger out on me. I understand. Do what you need to do. Rocket Grunt wants to battle and is sitting out the Cloister. Okay. That's a-okay. We can do this maneuver where we go to Franny, and it should be super effective because it's part water. Ice, I think it's neutral with the ice typing, but should be a not one shot, but now that well, Thunder Shock I think is special. Of course, you go for protecting itself, so we miss our attack. Of course. Goes for the second protect and lands it. Okay. I know it's only so much of a percentage for it to actually be successful. Missed. Let's try this again. This time it does not go for the protect. And there goes a one-shot, super effective frame. You got one more Pokemon left. Okay. Goldeen. There's a quick little T-Shock should do the trick. Down goes Goldeen. Night night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And he's been defeated. Go up. We have to go against her. We do get an item. Hopefully that's a Master Ball. I mean, I'm not going to be upset if it was Master Ball and we run into like an Entei, a Suicune, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Mewtwo, Mew. There's a lot of good Pokemon that we could get. So it's Water Electric. Chinchou or Shucky as Vinny likes to call it. I guess Franny again, we can just go for Bite. Because nobody else is really going to be good against this thing. Yeah, there's not really much of an option. Because it's going to be super effective. Now watch. I'm going to hit myself like 4 turns in a row. But yet I only had one successful time of not hit. Like, okay. The game's actually playing fair. I've been successful one time in the opponent hitting itself with confusion. I should. Thank you. If you gotta play a fair game. 85 and 85. You'd love to see it. Out comes Skiploom. It is part flying, so we should be able to. That is so much damage. Jiminy Christmas. I'm not confused anymore. It only knows Splash. I knew it knew Splash, but this late I was thinking it had something else other than Splash. But it might only know it's like Splash and Tail Whip. It might be like in the 20s where it starts to learn some good moves. So close to 16. Okay. Calling me a brat? You're the brat. Love Ball. So I think increases your friendship with your Pokemon. Pack balls. Catching the opposite gender. Okay. Okay. We have yet to get another encounter too. That's okay. I know once we beat this guy and we beat the next guy, Kurt comes by and is like, thanks for helping us, and then we this thing's fast. Don't have any fighting types. It's normal. Let's go ahead and go to Franny. I know he has us go back to his place and thanks us, so I might have to come back in here to get our encounter. Okay. Dexter 111. You love to see it. Man, we are just leveling up so much. Celebi. It is part psychic, so it should be super effective. Oh, yes! Woo! 123 experience. We'd love to see it. About to send out. I'm glad we stayed in with Franny. Well, I mean, we had no choice. It's on set. Just one shot on it, get it out of here. I don't want to deal with you ground types right now. They're so effective against us. It's terrifying. Okay. One more person. Okay, so here's another encounter. We cannot have this. This is a species line that is not available for us, so we're going to have to run away, unfortunately. There we go. Go against this guy. So we've had some unfortunate circumstances with that when it comes to the Oddish, Raikou. Now we have the Growler that is a line that we're not able to use. We're able to use the Oddish, but we're going to be eventually, hopefully, be able to generate the Oddish into our squad, depending on how things turn out. But let's just go for our lovely kiss, and we might use some powder snows. It's not going to be super effective against us. Lick's not going to do any damage because it is part ghost. It's not going to affect it at all. Powder snow might do not too bad. It's not too bad. It could be worse. Powder snow again. Being progression, I kind of want to switch out, but we're just going to just continue to just use powder snow. That's not a big of a deal. What I really want to get is a the Piloswine line. Swinub, Piloswine, so then we can get Mamoswine eventually. That sounds awesome. I want to try using Mamoswine eventually. Ice ground type is sick. And should take out the Licky Tongue right here. Beautiful. 381 experience, level 13 for Dexter. Dexter's putting in the work once again, because Dexter putting in some work for us in Generation 1, luckily. Just beat the last grunt. Yeah, broke 3 years ago. Continue our activities underground. Now I can stir up trouble. He's talking to the Slowpokes. Teamwork has taken off. His back's feeling better, so we're going to go back here. We can talk to him. I think he gives us an item, if I remember correct. Like your style. I'm going to make balls for you. A lure ball. Okay, so this is for a water type Pokemon. Make balls from apricots. I don't think I have any apricots. We do have Love Ball. A ball for Pokemon hooked by a rod. So that is really nice. I think you can get an apricot back here and give it to him. Yep, a white apricorn. I don't know why I said apricot for. I'm going here and give that to him, actually. White apricorn. Cool. Come back to him later, and he should be able to give us a Pokeball. Do we have everybody healed up when he brought us back? According to that, yes. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's go back. We'll go back in there one more time. See about getting an encounter. Hopefully. I want to say it has Roar. I want to love a kiss and try and see if we can get this thing, but I know the roaming encounter, which is a level 40 Pokemon, the level 40 dogs, has roar. I don't know if this one does or not. By golly, I highly doubt we're gonna get this thing. Should I go for some pounds? Why not? I mean, worst case scenario, it runs away. But I would poop myself if we could somehow get this. Woke up, Leer. Okay. Do what you need to do. You can lower my defense as much as you please. Go back to sleep, please, though. I'd rather that you stay asleep and not go for like a water gun in one shot. Poor Dexter. Come on, get you in the red. Love to see it. We're doing it our best that we could right here. Got in the red. Technically, it's not a rod. Why not? I mean, it's water type. When you throw in a Pokeball, or when you get in a rod Pokemon, yeah, that sounds about right. Huh. Love Ball for the opposite gender does not have a gender. I guess we can throw an Ultra Ball. Why not? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Bite. Okay, super effective, but we are quite a bit higher. Love the kiss once more. Got 12 balls, but technically 13 because of the Love Ball, but Love Ball is not going to be... It's going to be almost as bad as a Pokeball, so... I mean, we're not going to get this. There's no way in hell. Don't be teasing me here, Suicune. You need to chill out. Don't be doing this to me. Don't be doing this to me. It's shaking once. Just getting the ball. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. I'd rather it not shake at all than it shake like 3 times and it breaks out, because I'd be heartbroken on that. Please? I would poop myself. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep. Oh my god, the legendary dogs together, I would poop myself. That'd be a hell of a title. Yeah. Goes for Leer again. You need to chill out here, Suicune. We could go for a Lick. It's gonna not kill. And we could get a paralysis. Come on, go to sleep. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay. We have 9 more balls. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer video because I mean we have the opportunity to get Suicune. We have an opportunity, but the chances of us actually getting this is a different subject than anything else. Oh my word, come on, please. 1, 2. Oh my word. You shook 3 times. You poopy head. Oh, come on. Oh my word. It's not gonna be a thing. Suicune, don't show hope if you're not gonna get caught in the next 6 balls. I mean, technically 5. This is 4 left now. It's staying in the ball. I'd poop myself. I really would. Like, I would run to my wall right behind me, run over here, like, flip my shit. Yeah, that looks about right. Yep. I should have went for 20, because we had the money to get 20, but wasn't expecting a Suicune to show up. Yeah, that sounds about right. Goes for bite again. Okay. Lovely kiss once more. Oh my word, this would have been sick. Oh my gosh, this would have been, this would have been huge to have on our team. I'd poop myself. Yes. Yes. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, come to daddy. Woo. Woo. You. Wow. We actually. Oh my word. Wow. That is incredible. Let's see here. We'll go with Chris. Oh my word. We got Suicune and Raikou. You can't make this up. Oh my word. I want to put up Tony. Let's go ahead and put up Lady Anne. Oh, baby, yes. Oh my gosh. We got Suicune and Raikou. That is phenomenal. Oh my word. Of course, we're going to level up some of these guys, get them some decent levels. I'm not going to go overboard. I think the highest in the gym is... I think the highest is 16. That's the Scyther for Bugsy. So we're not going to go overboard. Keep everybody around 12. We'll actually go. We'll go 13 for everybody, and Frame will be our only 16. Everybody else will keep under par. Hey, Ryan learned Ember at 8. That's cool. Oh my word. Oh, wow. Hey, Supersonic for Tony. That's good. You love to see it. You just love to see it. Okay, let's go take on the gym. This is unbelievable. So these are supposed to be like twins. This is supposed to be like a teaser. Okay, so it's two Pokemon, in which I go against them at the same time. But this is like a teaser to what happens in Gen 3, where they have the double battles. This was like supposed to be a teaser about it. So it was interesting seeing the twins, and then all of a sudden the next generation they had double battles, which was a hell of a concept. I loved it. And then they had trio battles in Generation 5 in Black and White, which had some that's a difficult game, guys, I'm telling you. 151 experience for each. Okay. Send out. Hoot hoot. Oh my word. I think you guys are gonna love ooh. The day that I'm recording this, I think you guys are gonna love the title of the video. Trio has dug up our type weakness is a hell of a title. I love the title. It's so good. Go against this trainer, and then we should be able to go make our way up to Bugsy. This is going to be probably closer to an hour of power, which is a good thing. I mean, we got ourselves a Suicune. We got the Slowpoke well done. So the next video, we should be back on track to have every single video from here on out be one gym badge. Eventually, trying to think of what the hell to do with this thing, because this thing's terrifying, especially with us not having. Oh, we do have Bite on Raikou, which is super effective against Ghost. But yeah, the day that I'm recording this, you guys are gonna love the title and the video that I had made, and then this video right here, I already know the title of this video, and you guys are this was unbelievable. Like in this video, I might look up the catch rate. There's a jump plus. We should be super effective against this because it is part flying. Swore it's like part flying. You're not part flying? Crayon, that works too. I swore it was part flying. All 17. Bugcatcher Owl was defeated. Okay. Here's that one trainer. I guess we need to skip that trainer. I mean, I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make the authority of bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. Okay, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on, sister. Nice little guillotine is kind of terrifying. That'd be excruciating. We put it to sleep, so we... Let's put it to sleep. Rather not have it to where I switch to Raikou and it goes for guillotine. Rather you just stay nice asleep while you go back to our main man Raikou or Franny. Please stay asleep. Don't wake up on turn 1. Vice grip, that's not bad. That's not bad. I can work with that. Should one shot. Beautiful. Whew. Okay. 39 experience, level 14 Dexter. Putting in the work. Gyarados. Squad week 2. A T-Shock. Should one shot. You love to see it. And it does have Dragon Rage, if I remember. Thrash, okay. Yeah. Go away with your 19 damage, 1 hit. Because the next turn is going to do probably not nearly double, or nearly double, if not double the amount of damage. So you're looking at 38 damage, that's killing Raikou, and I would have pooped myself. Psyduck. Oh, he's so sweet, Psyduck. Bye-bye. 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 Go on. Get. Sayonara. See you later. Ladies and gentlemen, the second gym badge has been obtained. We got ourselves a Suicune. We beat the Team Rocket Grunts in the Slowpoke well. We're making progression, and I love it. We have received the Hive badge from Bugsy, ladies and gentlemen. And in the next video, we will head to Goldenrod City to try and obtain our 3rd gym badge. Also, I want to have this Team 49. What are we working with when it comes to that? Mega Punch. No, it was originally X Scissor, which is a really good bug move. Which I would have not mind because we could have gave it to Venonat, but Mega Punch is good too. With all this being said, guys, thank you for all tuning in. Thank you for hitting the like button and leaving a comment. And I will talk to you guys all on Monday. See you later.